What's happening, Boot Junkies? Mike Delgadio here, back with another video on home studio setup for voiceover. And today we're going to work on an improvised booth. So this is something that you can do at home. If you don't have an existing booth or permanent booth and you're just getting started and you'd like to try and improve the recording of the quality of your recordings, you can improvise a booth. And this is a challenge I try and give myself whenever I'm in a hotel room. So I have my portable recording rig right here, and I have an audition to do today, and so I thought I'd try and figure out if I can make a booth in this hotel room. So this hotel room itself is in the current, trendy modern design where everything is really hard edges and flat surfaces. It's a nice room, but it's not really great for a vocal booth. I'm wearing my binaural headset, so I'll switch to this and maybe you'll be able to get a sense of how this room sounds and some of the challenges it has. It's a very echoey room, so if I snap my fingers, you'll hear echo all around. I'm sure you'll hear my voice echoing off all of the walls. There's a couple of different areas where I think I could potentially make a booth. The first one is in this corner over here. Actually, this corner here, I might be able to make a booth. I don't know. I'm improvising this. I'm not quite sure how it's going to come out. And the other option is down in this hallway, down in this area. But I'm really concerned about that area. I'll take you down and we'll take a listen. So the challenge with this area is it's really cramped, and all of the surfaces are really hard surfaces in here. And you probably heard it as I came down here. It got even echoier. So this is this area is just like a big reverb chamber. The thing I thought I might be able to use is this little alcove right here. There's like a little, makeup table or whatever. But there's a mirror here and a mirror here, right? So two really shiny surfaces. And as I listen, there's a lot of reverb in this area. So I could try and stuff this with some acoustic treatment. My acoustic treatment is everything that you see here: beds, couch, comforter, things like that. But my gut tells me that the best option might be to try and use this corner right here and try and set up something to just to improve the quality of the recording. And so let's try and improvise a booth, and we'll see how it goes. This is my portable. This is my current incarnation of my portable recording rig. So it's got my Sennheiser microphone, and I have this device right here. And I'll do a review of this device at some point. But this is the Saramonic. It's the SR-VR M1. You see that? Does that focus? Focus. The Saramonic SR-VR M1. And I love this little device. Now, I'll do a comprehensive review of it at some point. But the nice thing about this is it records to SD card. It has headphone monitoring out. It provides phantom power to condenser mics. And look at the size of it. Trade-off is, you'll hear it, there's a lot. The preamps are not great. So you're trading off size for quality. The preamps are pretty noisy. So my microphone will sound pretty noisy. Trade-off for size. I also have I brought my Zoom with me just in case this one doesn't work as well as I hope. But I'm trying to get to a good sounding portable setup. But could you record on this? Yeah, you probably could. All right, so the thing I think I'm going to try and do is set up some pillows in the corner here. So let's just move this. Get a sense. So I think what I'm going to try and do, use those. What if I did something like this? So now I've got my reflection filter type thing right. So I'm not sure what you can see. It's sort of got this wall in the way, but this is what I have at the moment. So a couple of couch cushions in a V shape. And then when we get inside the little booth here, see that shadow's going to be terrible. I guess I just have to hold it. So I have two couch back seat cushions here, and I've got the two cushions here, and I've got a reflection down there. Now I've got the ceiling. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do about the ceiling, but for an audition, hopefully this will improve it. So let's take the microphone in and we'll see. Now I don't have my monitoring headphones in. My monitoring headphones are hanging off. So you guys are going to hear this the same time I am. So I'm going to put this down here so you can see me. And we'll see how this sounds. So I'll face into both ways and we'll see if one of them sounds better than the other. Got to be careful with this microphone. I think I have to use it handheld. I mean, I could try and sit. Maybe the thing to do is to sit down. No, that didn't work. I guess I can't sit because it knocks the. I guess I can't sit because it knocks the cushions down. That's all right. I should stand when I audition anyway. So this is a test of how the microphone sounds as if I face into the room using the couch seats cushions as my reflection filter, trying to knock down the reflections that are behind me and the reflections that are in front of me. I feel like this will probably work fairly well, but let's just turn around and let's see if it sounds any better. So now I'm facing into the corner with the two smaller cushions in front of me, and I've got the larger cushions behind me. If I get right up on the microphone, trying not to pop the microphone because I don't have a filter in place, does this knock down enough of the reflections that I can get a good audition in? Well, we're going to see. I'm going to actually try and monitor so I can hear. Check. Oh, yeah, okay. So this is what do I hear? Actually, I think this is going to work out pretty well. It's not the most ergonomic position for me to be bent over like this, but for an audition, I think I can probably make it work. So I would look at my copy on my phone or something like that. I'd look at my copy and I'd record my script, a few different takes of my script. I could try and set the microphone down, aim it in different ways, but I think handheld in this case would probably work just fine. So this is option number 1, and this is option number 2. I feel like if I'm honest, option number 2 sounds a little bit more echoey. I think because I'm getting some short reflections off these walls right here. So I think if I lean down into these cushions using these as a filter, a reflection filter or something like that, this would actually make a pretty good option. Sorry if I'm popping the microphone, but this would actually make a pretty good option. And so that's it. I mean, I'm going to actually do my audition. I can't let you hear it because they're under NDA. You should never share your auditions. You should never share your audition scripts before they go live, certainly, and not without permission. But that's my version of an improvised booth, using what limited materials I have here. And hopefully I'll win the audition, and hopefully this helps. The whole purpose of this goal is to try and be able to improvise whenever I'm faced with a situation where I need to record something, that I can quickly put together a way to improve the sound using the limited materials that you have here. I mean, hotels, you never know what you're going to get. So I try and do this whenever I'm here. And so maybe this is an exercise that you can do at home. If you are just in your room, what raw materials do you have at home that you could improvise a booth to significantly improve the quality of your recording? So that's the way I'd improvise a booth. Now, go get some couch cushions and record something amazing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.